So I've been doing something recently I've done this with you a few days back, and I've been doing it with some of my friends because I don't know. If you want to, you can put money on it. Sometimes you don't need to. But earthquake predictions. So ever since
Oh.
that big old earthquake that hit Turkey, it's kind of a big deal. Um,
Yeah.
they made earthquake maps on the internet that you can like check out
Oh, really?
earthquakes on the map. Yeah, and it shows like earthquakes at every earthquake on Earth that happens on the globe.
Mhm.
And if you check it out, it'll like if you refresh it, then there might be a new earthquake. And a new earthquake happens like once every hour around the entire world. So it's like there's a chance that it might hit anywhere, even where we live, if it wanted to. But
Mhm.
if it dares to come down to good old Arizona, then I'd welcome it because it's been a while since I felt a good one. But
Yeah.
what I was saying with making predictions with these earthquakes. So it's been an hour since the last earthquake hit on the entire globe. So
Oh, I
just
thought they
go
were
ahead and
like once
predict.
every. I thought there was like only one a week or something.
No, they're once every hour. It's throughout the
Mm,
entire world. It's quite common.
that's
That's
crazy.
why, but
Then why haven't I felt any in a while?
not every earthquake's disastrous, and I don't know why. You think if there was an earthquake every hour, I know the world's big, but like, come on, I
Hmm.
want to feel something. We gotta
Yeah, I
we
mean,
gotta go
like,
down to the San Andreas because California is constantly erupting with earthquakes on the map. Like if you scroll out and look at
really?
California, yeah, it's just
Yeah, I always
covered in
hear about
bubbles.
that because, like, I always hear about that. Like, every time there's an earthquake in California, people just cry about it nonstop. And it's like,
That's
whatever.
why I
It's
would
just.
never want to go to California. Also because it's a horrible state, but I mean it looks nice. But like also the damn entire state might just fall off into the ocean with the next big earthquake.
That's
I don't know
true.
if that's
That's
possible,
true.
but they're saying. Well, anyhow, so go ahead and just predict the next continent that it's going to be, hitting in, or a country or
I
whatever.
think I'm gonna picture somewhere in Asia, maybe like Japan.
Okay, I'm gonna say, um, I'll go with, Russia.
Russia.
That's what I
Okay.
think. Yeah, it'll strike
Yeah.
somewhere right there.
Some would say they deserve it for the Ukraine thing.
Some would say that, yeah. I mean, maybe it'll hit right on the battlefield, but if that's so scary because it's a nuclear bomb, probably.
That yeah, that would make sense.
Uh,
Um,
you want to put money on it?
so yeah, I guess sure. How much?
Okay. Um,
What are we betting?
do you want to bet giblets or actual real money?
What are giblets?
Fake currency?
Bit currency? I don't do any of that bit currency.
No, fake currency. Like I'll give you 50 giblets. It's just something that you joke with. How about okay, 10 real life dollars?
Okay, I can do that deal. I'll do that.
Okay. So it's
All right,
whoever's
10.
earthquake hits in their spot wins. So you said China and I said Russia, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if yours
All
lands in
right, so yeah.
China, then you get my $10, and if mine lands in Russia, then
But what
I get
happens
the
if it
money.
doesn't hit either of those spots? What happens if it doesn't hit either? Then no
Oh
one wins.
fudge.
Or just whoever's
We'll just
closer.
wait until it hits. We'll just wait until it hits one of them
Okay. Yeah, I
because
mean,
one of us will win eventually.
if it happens like every like hour, then it's bound to hit there eventually. But if that's the case, then how come I
Yeah.
haven't felt any?
Well, Russia's the biggest place on the earth, so
Oh, you're
I
right.
think
Really?
I
Oh, I
think
thought it
that
was.
I that's why I have the best chance.
I thought it was the United States, right? Or is it Russia?
Nope, nope.
Really?
Alaska's huge, and it's almost the size like it of us combined with Russia, but Russia's bigger.
Mhm. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Yeah, Russia. I thought Russia was small. Actually, I thought they were like the size of like France.
How do you know what the size of France is, but you don't know what the size of Russia is?
Well, I know France because I love the
I feel
French,
like
so
it's
I know
common
about
knowledge
the
that
culture.
everybody knows that Russia is the biggest place on Earth.
No, well, I just know a lot of um French culture. So I just like French culture, like baguette, baguette,
That's because they
mamma
colonized.
mia,
That's because
mamma
they
mia,
colonized.
mamma
That's
mia,
because they
pizzeria,
call. That's because they
mamma mia,
colonized.
mamma mia, baba
Russia
baba
didn't do
mia,
any of that. They
baba
just tried to
booey,
spread
baba booey.
communism.
The bang my pop, burgers.
This is why sometimes I wish I didn't start a podcast with you. Oh, okay. The next earthquake came in, by the way.
Oh, really? Where was it?
Puerto Rico. So,
That's where is that?
it's in like the Caribbean. You know,
Where's the Caribbean? Isn't
the
it
west
Caribbean?
parts of the Caribbean.
No, I
The
don't
west
watch
parts of the
that.
Caribbean.
I don't
Well,
watch that.
that's where it is. So, it's not Russia or China, like you said. So, we're just gonna have to wait for the next earthquake if we want to get our predictions right. $10 online, dude.
$10 on the line. All right, one of these days it's gonna be.
But Puerto Rico is just a small little country, so I can't believe that it hit there. Nobody's gonna
But
guess Puerto Rico.
typically, I don't really like want earthquakes to happen, but like, come on, just China, please have an earthquake, please. Like, I need to win $10 right now.
Honestly, no. Hit Arizona right now. I don't care about the bet. I would just like to
That's
feel an earthquake
actually
right now,
true. That's true.
dude.
That's true.
I'm sorry. People who say they're scared of earthquakes, I can understand. A big earthquake, it's bad,
Especially
and
if
it
you live
is
at like
obviously.
the top of like a giant skyscraper.
Or in Turkey.
Yeah, that's true. They'd probably be saying that.
I would say for me, it's generally sounds like a fun thing. Like a tornado, be cool to see. It wouldn't be cool to feel. But an earthquake, everybody can have a little fun with an earthquake, right?
That's true. It's just like a little rumble. It's like when people put Mentos in Coke. It just shakes up your world.
Yeah, and it's like, oh wow, something in my house broke. Now it gives you a mission to repair it. It's
Yeah,
like,
and sometimes it's actually good because it's like, oh no, my terrible TV that randomly turns off just broke. Oh well, time to buy a new one.
I'll tell you what, if you're bored, it makes everything more entertaining. It's just like when tragic life events happen. Not tragic, but just sudden life events happen. That's like, well, that kind of sucks, but that's kind of cool.
Exactly. It's like, and sometimes if it's
Like,
really bad, like maybe your whole house comes down, but it's like, well, you always gotta look on the bright side. It's like, well, my house sucks anyway. It's time to upgrade.
yeah, it's like people with Stockholm syndrome. If you got like kidnapped and you just really liked your kidnappers, you're like, yeah, this ain't so bad.
Yeah, I mean, that just sounds fun too.